now, doing inventory guys, and thought I would be having some fun, but I realized cleaning up, pulling off the tape, it takes a lot longer than I thought. Just the detail work. So cleaning off the paint on the windows took a long time. Gabriel, I thought I would be home by now. I was doing this video just for you. Inventory video is going to have to be postponed for tomorrow because I was here this late. So I had to clean up all the paint in the windows, and it looks fabulous now, but I didn't like the overspray. I could not walk out of here. The door had so much overspray on it from the ceiling. So we went through and touched up everything. We're working on the bathrooms, and you know, that stuff takes time. So we set up these tanks right now. How you doing, Douglas? How's your Saturday night going? So we set these up. We're working on the bar now. You guys are gonna like the fact that I'm pouring the bar myself, and I decided to go crazy with the epoxy top. And we're gonna frame out the bar. I did get a little help, so I'm gonna start building this week, and we're trying to plan this like as we do it, which is gonna be complicated because the tanks have to be above, and those tanks are gonna be heavy. So I don't want another support beam coming out of here, but that's something. Kendo, how you been, man? It's good to see you tonight. So this table we're doing, I just found on Amazon like a big wash bin that's like a 4-foot wash bin sink. So instead of doing your traditional 2 sinks, I'm like, if I'm washing a skimmer or cleaning something, I'm gonna need that big sink. So it's got a top for fragging where the water can go underneath. It's got like a rinse board, a cutting board. So that's something we're gonna build into that top. So we're gonna do a beach theme, and I'll show you guys a picture later. I'll post the actual picture of what we're trying to replicate of the beach theme epoxy resin countertop. So that's gonna wrap around, and this is gonna be the water testing area here. So this will be a mini little office test kit. I am gonna have to build some, I'm terrible with cabinet work, but I need some cubby holes to put stuff. So shelving and drawers I'm gonna have to build in there somehow. But yeah. And now these we set up just as mock demos. I'll do those gold torches. I cannot wait to post those underwater pictures later. They're gonna look stunning. But look how much room I have to lose. If people are walking through here, should I put 2 tanks side by side, or should I just get a 4-foot cube? You know what I mean? Or a 3-foot? How you doing, Jeremy? Yeah, Corian is great. That is waterproof. So these frag tanks are going to take up a lot of room. I'm going to do individual filtration for each system. So if this is an SPS tank, I'm going to have the lighting come out, and there'll be a canopy, I think, out of the wall. So we'll just have a canopy come out that's floating, and I like the lights hidden. I don't like lights that are exposed because they blind you. It's nice to have a canopy that drops down, but that's what I'm going to be trying to do. So I need to think of what kind of filtration I want to do under these frag tanks. They are display, and they're not for growing corals. Either just for selling the frags, and they're not really going to be for side by side. Yeah, I thought about that, Douglas, because like I said, every time someone has to walk around someone or something, you're losing that space. So if I push these together, I now can have people walk around both of them, or I have a service area in the middle and push them together. So somebody could sneak underneath and get in between here. Peninsula would be nice. But because of rules and permits, if someone has to be able to stand here, I need to get like wheelchair access through here. So that's the problem. I can't just cram things together and be like, yeah, that'll do. I won't be allowed to open. People are strict. Yeah, Corian Sump, I'll have to read that later, Jeremy, and figure it out, but that could work. something underneath. But I want to be able to display it. So if there's equipment that's going to be running on this, I'm going to want to sell that equipment. So I'm going to have LED lights underneath. This is going to be a display sump. So if there's a nice Reef octopus protein skimmer there, or something like an Ecotech return pump, I'm going to want to show it off. So maybe we'll do a Reef octopus tank, and then we'll have someone else. So I'll do it by manufacturers. But that's something to think about. Yeah, I saw the one he built. That was really cool. It was definitely cool. So this is going to be a row of fish here. This will be about 12 feet of tanks, just literally a long row. So between these frag tanks that are here, you'll be walking around and just see fish tanks all in your face. And then when you get to the end, there'll be more fish tanks against the wall. So it'll basically be a row of fish tanks in the middle here, and then there'll be fish tanks against the wall on this side here. And then we'll have the frag tanks there. So I'm thinking I may have to push them wider, because it's just a waste of space. You know, it's only 2 feet. I can easily see all the frags across this tank and get to this side. So, yeah, oh man, I ship more corals to Texas than anywhere. Texas is my number one biggest fans, I would say, because they're always putting in orders from Texas. That and California. Ozone is your best friend? Is that what you're saying? How you doing, Joseph? So we're just going over some more designs and ideas. Hopefully the picture is clear. And here's something I'm thinking about doing before later, is removing, this is going to be behind my fish tanks. So I'm going to have to either pull that wire out up top the wall there, and then refeed it down over here. So they're coming for that lift, I think, Sunday. So I have to either hustle and use it or get a ladder, because I can't afford to keep using that thing. It's too expensive. Yeah, is that where you're from, Gabriel? Florida? I don't even think I asked you where you're from. You'll have to let me know what you want, but tomorrow I'll do the live, the inventory. Today, oh, you're in Tampa, very nice. Oh man, frogfish are cool. I love frogfish. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Reroute it and be done with it. Because I don't want to leave that behind the wall with the fish tanks. I'll be really upset if I can't change my thermostat. But, so we're starting to figure stuff out. And man, 25 feet across. So the store is 75 feet long, 25 feet wide. There's not much room. I mean, I know it sounds huge, but dang. I'm gonna really hang in here and be smart about it. So I originally didn't want to have tanks butt to butt, because this is gonna get dirty. If you can't get to something and you can't see it, it's gonna get dirty. And it always drives me nuts. But due to I'm either gonna have to get a custom tank made or get a very low buoy. I do not want braces, and I do not want a cap on here. I want that rimless. So, oh, you trade some coral? Let me see, Gabriel. What did you trade? Port Richey, Florida. I don't know where that is, Joseph. Is that near Miami? Yeah, we'll watch out for that ozone. GSP and Zoas, that's really good. But this is a 2 foot by 4 foot tank, and like I said, it's already taken up half the room. I still don't get it. But yep. I thought about turning the frag tank 90 degrees and going along the wall, you know, and then doing another frag tank out. So I was like gonna do a U shape, but I don't know. problem is then you need 3 feet or 4 feet on the inside of that, 4 feet for the tank to get around the other side between this one, and then you need the wall space. So I don't know. I'll keep giving it some thought and measurements, but turning it against the wall, because you figure if you can't get up to here anyway, this would probably be shelving in here. So if I put the tank against the wall, I could hang stuff above it, but at least if it's this way, I can sell frags and corals and stuff there. But you're going LPS, nice. Oh, I got some gorgeous LPS for you. I definitely got some nice ones. The hammers are stunning, and then the torches are quite incredible. But, so I'm making you guys stare at this. The floor is going to be sand colored, so this is going to be like a tan, and then we're going to way up from there. But the bathrooms need some help. I need some ideas for the bathrooms. Haven't quite figured it out. My last video before I got cut off because my battery died, we were deciding on, I said I wanted to do a bubble tip anemone in here and some open ocean maybe here. Some tabling acroporas. So check out the top. We went and painted up there. Everyone's like, don't do it. I'm like, yeah. I had to finish that. I would go absolutely crazy if it wasn't done. So I guess I can break down for the night. I turned the paint gun. That was a pain. I hate cleaning stuff up. You just want to go home at the end of the night. But, alright. Those lights, I think, shut off automatically. I'm supposed to charge the forklift tonight. Should I do that? It's got half a battery. We'll just won't do it. And they wired the freaking panel backwards. I don't know what's wrong with people, but the breaker and the emergency light in the bathrooms, something's wrong with them. Maybe it's a code that I don't understand. So, alright, I turned off the lights. I want to go home and check out my other fish. Sorry guys, it is completely dark here. Let me see if I can turn on my flashlight. It says the words flashlight. It cannot turn on during camera uses. I shouldn't have turned off those lights, bad idea. I was going to show you the map of the building that we were working on this for. And lately I'm petrified to shut this door because it keeps locking on me. You have to make sure twice. So normally that would be a good thing, but until I make sure I have my keys with me, I'm not waking my wife up. The barn today, my girls had a go to a contest. They were riding horses and stuff, so it was really, really good for them. I'm always proud when they do that. I think my daughter got 2 first place ribbons. So yeah, I stubbed that one too. So when I'm not in my own car, I'm off my game because I don't know where any of my stuff is. I don't know where my keys are, the building keys. I'm so discombobulated. It is Saturday night, man. I should have been doing all this work. What's going on, Keyblade? I was going to hang up a sign today in the window, and I just said, screw it. I'll do it tomorrow. I spent 2 hours cleaning all that dust off the windows. Let's see. Alright. So that was just a deposit. I get some money back with that. You know, it's so funny, Will. Your name, Keyblade, always throws me off. But I absolutely love it, man. I'm glad you're watching. Are you working right now? I'm kind of hungry. Alright. And I swear I can't find my keys anymore. I'm going to set this down for a second. Thank you guys. Stare at the speakers. So I was going to go back and fly the drone around and check and see if I missed any paint on the ceiling. But all right, I think I left the keys at home. That's interesting. So many my pirate stuff. Let's see. What did you say, brother? Oh, nice. You're working. How late you open till? You should have stopped in if you pass the store and you see the car outside. Know I'm here. But I did leave the keys somewhere, and I am kind of. Oh, there we go. Sweet. I don't think I would have been able to sleep at night properly if I didn't do that. Lock this up. $11. That's good. So you got one more hour. I'm gonna go home and check on the family, check on the wifey. This lock is broken, so you have to be careful. You'll lock yourself out by accident. That was my doorstop. Come on, key. Just lock for me. You gotta jiggle it. That's the secret. It's kind of embarrassing that my key's broken. There we go. Nope, I unlocked it. There we go. Darn contractor grade. They say, oh, you gotta replace your lock. Why can't you give me a lock I don't need to replace? Give me something that I constantly don't have to rebuy. So, alright. I know, I blame the complex 100%, but if they're watching, I'm not saying a damn thing. Because those people can get pissy quickly. So, alright. Safety first. I got the wife's car, so I'm lucky. Even though I like to beat on my car. I don't like doing that to her car. So, that's our update. So, Gabriel, if you're watching still, yeah, the reason I never got inventory is because I spent all day doing detailed touch-up, cleanup, cleaning out the painter, returning equipment. So, yeah, I'll tell the family, Will, and I'll see if they want something. The girls are having a sleepover tonight, so they will like that. So I'm going to hurry home and go ask them. What's going on, Rob? Most interesting videos for people to watch right now. But once I'm situated, my tanks are up and running, and I'm in a normal location, I promise you my live streams will be of awesome tanks, feeding sharks, different strange things. So we'll keep it cool. But at least you get to see the progress inside and out, you know. Let's see. This is my favorite little bridge. I love driving over this thing. I'm always waiting for this horseman to come over. Yeah, Gabriel, if you want to pack, like if you know how much you want to spend, I always tell people this. Like if you're like, hey, my budget's 300 or 400 or whatever your budget is, if you let me know that ahead of time, it's easier that I can tell you what you can afford to get and what I can give you. That way you're not disappointed and be like, oh man, that coral's too expensive, or this is out of my range or something. I do have those gold torches, but they're so limited and they're so hard to get that they are $300 a head. I mean, that's like, unless you buy a lot of corals, then I can come down a little. But the scary thing is, if one of them dies, I insure all my corals. So if something happens, God forbid, and the coral dies on delivery, I got a backup, you know. So that's why I'll try to just sell one and wait. But yeah, those were the gold torches. Of course, they came in as the holy grails. Like they're pretty fancy. But the other torches, any other hammers I can give really good deals on. They're easier to get. But yeah, people fight for those golds. But yeah, the packs are great too. I mentioned them before, so if you're looking for them, Gabriel, or anyone else looking for some color in their tank, I have a whole ton of different frags that I can do, different price point packs, like $100, 150, 200, 300. You just tell me what you want, and then I'll put it together for you. That way, it's individual for you. my phone stops during live stream all the bloody time. This is why I never did live stream before. I felt like I was torturing you guys with horrible quality, between sound and picture. But all right, man. I will talk to you soon, man. I'm gonna get home to the family and I'll let you know they're hungry. Douglas, yeah. You want FPS, softies, a mixture, LPS? Yeah, there's all kinds of. I'm reading you guys' comments. I'm stuck behind slow people now, so I have time to read. I like to drive. I should have been a NASCAR driver or something. I miss my motorcycle days. Let's see, Rob. I don't know. Tidal Gardens has been around longer than I have. He's got a lot more experience under his belt as far as his business. But I love Than, and he always does something fun. He's such an interesting guy. So, he always does something fun. He's such an interesting guy. So, yeah, it's a tough call to say. We'll see what happens. I know he's building his store right now, and I would love to go visit him once it's done. But we're kind of building at the same time, so I guess I won't get to see his store till mine's done, which is going to make it. I didn't even realize I had the radio on. Too, to find out what he does. Somebody with as much experience as Than from Tidal Gardens, and then he also has his wonderful greenhouse he's been running. So going from the greenhouse to, I think, indoors, it'll be very interesting to hear from him. But he's a very knowledgeable guy, and I do love him. So nothing but the best. But our store is just awesome. The thing that I'm so excited about is the virtual reality stuff. I'll probably even bring my own virtual reality set from home and put it at the store just so kids can do the underwater diving and the VR headset. I have that whole experience where you can dive and do the coral reefs in the virtual reality. So people who come to the store, I'll just have that accessible sitting there for them to use it. So we'll see what happens, Rob. We need good ideas, things that people want, things that are going to make it cool. That's why I keep looking for interesting ideas. I was reading your thing. What it said, virtual reality is right where all the family. Say that again, Rob. I did not understand that last statement. But Douglas, frag packs, yeah, if that's you want to start with a frag pack, you can do it live, or you can email me and I'll send you some pictures. You could say I want like an SPS, an Acro, a Montepora, a Fabia, and I can put you something together. I try to be easy with people. If I have free time and I can help you, tomorrow Sunday, we may paint the bathrooms tomorrow and start working on the wood shelving, but it's really like I'm flexible. So if you need to ship out something for that Monday morning for Tuesday delivery, Sunday's a really good time to do that. Okay, he said, what I meant to say is where my thing keeps popping up. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. Stop that. I must have tapped a button. Hold on. It says chat hidden. Do not know why. I didn't realize you had to select. There's buttons there. Live chat, super chat. I hit no chat and everything disappeared. So I have to be careful from now on when I hit that button. So I guess people's comments, man, that kind of sucks. If they don't want to deal with some annoying people, you just super chat. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow, Gabriel. I know I wanted to do it this evening, so you can hold out. The cool thing is, once we move into the new building, we're gonna have a live underwater camera hooked up to the broadcast, so it'll be pretty sweet. We'll give you guys the best quality picture, and you'll be watching it. You know, none of this crap that I have now from my cell phone. You're watching from a Sprint Samsung, and this is the worst. So I completely apologize so much because it is junk. But like an SPS pack for All right. Well, send me, Douglas, if you're listening right now, you can email me or send me info@coralust.com, and then I'll get that together and I'll send you some pictures. So what state you're in, so I know what shipping is. I try to give people the best shipping, anyone who's within the tri-state area or the East Coast. When I ship to California and Texas, unfortunately, it does cost more, but I try to eat some of the cost for people. Like, I don't charge for the boxes or the packing materials or any of that stuff, but you know, I provide that for you because I'm trying to give the experience. Oh man, Reef Builder's new studio is awesome. That's long overdue. Like, to me, that's like, I would have expected that studio 5 years ago from Reef Builders. But I'm so proud of him for doing that now. Jake is gonna kick butt, you know what I mean? So good for him. That's a great thing. Yeah, upgrading your lights is important. If you don't have the proper lighting, you're gonna notice. Oops, I just hit a button. So, I'm just trying to read these messages while I'm waiting for this garage door to open. It's so slow. I just got in strawberry shortcake special. So I have 2 frags of strawberry shortcake SPS acros. So they usually go quick. And that's the one thing. Once I have the new showroom, corals are probably going to sell. I don't even know what's going to happen online. Yep, I think we're there. So I'll have to have a separate account just for online corals that people can't buy in the store, because it's going to annoy the hell out of people if they go to buy a coral and it's already sold every time. But I think I'll take this car. Look how big that truck is compared to this thing. It's a beast. Okay. Let's go check the Palladorium real quick. That tank is the bomb. I've been so happy since I got those axolotls. I can't even say the word. Those little dragons. Yeah, if you're going to add some T5s to the current marine LED, depending on which current you have, it could be pretty weak. All right, Bentley. I'm going to go in the house. You do your business. It's now starting to feel like fall again. It was so hot all day, I was pretty impressed. I like the warmer weather. Yeah, I gotta hang up and go order food. Otherwise, I'm never gonna get it delivered. But oh, he's so cool. That's where he's been chilling. That's actually the girl. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Hiding over here. I still haven't put these lights on a timer yet. I've been turning them off myself every time. Oh, I need to get a clown trigger. I don't have one yet. I have the Picasso. Oh, wait, do I have a clown down there? Yeah, I do. Actually, you're right, Rob. Let's see if the camera will work. Hey puppies, chill. I was gonna turn the lights on, but at this point, what's the point, right? So there's the bar. I absolutely love this mirror. I keep thinking about taking it to the shop. It's my crown seashell mirror. I think it was from a casino or something, beach house. It was from Atlantic City. Um, oh my gosh, I need to clean my tank. I'm like the lazy tank person. Holy moly, you can't even see in here. It's so dirty. And the lights are off. It must be too late. But those torches look fabulous. So, I still got to go through and teach you guys and show what every single product does. These are all from Fritz. There's some really good stuff here. So, I want to do some videos explaining all these. And, yep. Here's my buddies. They're hungry, but my tank is so dirty. But I'm going to sign off for right now, guys. I just wanted to give you a nice update and apologize to Gabriel that I didn't have time to do inventory today. But we did have to finish touching up all that paint. And that is the coolest rock anemone. I love that thing. But yeah, Jeremy, I have to catch up with you soon because I didn't do any work on the website. I was so bad. This whole week I've been completely busy working on that shop. So I've been ignoring everything. But I will clean my glass tomorrow. So, yeah, I understand. But good night, guys. I'll talk to you soon.